What's up, YouTubers? I had a subscriber ask me a quick question about how to check the oil. They're a new owner of a vehicle, so very quickly, they have an Audi, so it should be similar if you have a dipstick in your car. If you don't have a dipstick in your car, that means that you have a digital way of checking the oil. So what you want to do is open the car. Now I do want to let you guys know that in this video I will talk about some things, and these things do help me out. This video contains affiliate links. If you click one of them, I'll receive a commission, so this helps me out. I actually encourage all of you to look into affiliated links, and it's a great opportunity. Whatever you have to offer, you can make some money off of your knowledge and some of the things that you have to offer. So you open the car door and you come down to the side, you pull the lever to open the hood. You make sure the car is off. It's the number one thing, and it's cooled off. Now I don't have with me the proper stuff, which is a napkin, as everyone should probably have a napkin. So you open the hood, and when you open the hood, the key thing to pay attention to, right over here where your hood is, on most Volkswagen, Audis, German cars, if not in your owner's manual, which it definitely is, right over here, this will tell you what type of oil your oil needs to comply with. This is very important for Audi, Volkswagen owners. A lot of people do not pay attention. They think 530, 540, 040 for their car, whatever it is. With German cars, there's always a spec. With this is a specific specification. Some cars have 502, some cars have other specifications, especially in the German car, European car market. Right over here is the dipstick on this car. You'll kind of notice that most dipsticks are these round. As you can see, there's nothing else. And when you pull it out, you have this long stick. What you want to do, I don't have a tissue with me or a napkin. What you want to do is wipe this off first when you take it out. So you would wipe the entire length from top to bottom right over here. Then you would reapply the dipstick back in all the way down. You take it back out, and now what you're paying attention to right over here at the very end, okay, you want to be somewhere, and you flip this over, one side kind of has markings on it. So as you can see right now, it's covered in oil, so this car does have a sufficient amount of oil. This is the maximum marker, this little nudge right over here, as you can see, and right down here somewhere is a minimum marker. What you want to do is you want to be in between that groove, but you want to be right around there, if not around towards the top of that groove, as you can see. So you don't want to go over this if you have too much oil. Now I put a little bit on my finger just to see the color of it. As you can see, it is a little bit of a lighter color, lighter brownish color, has a honey hue to it, which means that the oil in some way or another, obviously it's not a gauge of it, but off the cuff I can say the oil is in decent condition. As you can see, the oil filter looks to be newer, so that's another detail to pay attention to. If you're buying a car, it has an old oil filter. If you pull out the dipstick, it's not only good for making sure that you use the proper oil and that you have enough oil in your car. So like I said, it should be, once you re-dip it and you wipe it, I would wipe it again, start the car. Sometimes with a cold engine, it reads a little bit lower, so once it heats up, you want to start it and give it a second to cool off. That way you can get a good idea of where it is. Oftentimes you might get a miscalculation if the engine's really hot. Obviously don't do this with your car on, and that's pretty much it. Make sure to pay attention to what oil is used here. Down below I'm going to include a link to the affiliate program that I have, where I will mention what oil I use. Now the brand of oil I use, obviously go with your owner's car manual. 1, 2, make sure it corresponds with what your sticker says here. That's first and foremost. The oils that I'm going to be putting down below are just the oils that I use for my vehicles, so you can have an idea of what I use. It may fit your car, it may not. There's probably an option there to check whether it does fit your car. And lastly, you just want to make sure that you're using quality stuff. If you save on oil and so forth, the longevity of your car will definitely not be there in the long run. So like, subscribe, check out the links. I'm also going to be putting up a link to a new site that I'm starting, wheels.tip. So I'm going to have a link somewhere in the end, somewhere up here, over here. Anyway, catch you on the next one, guys. Like and share, subscribe.